Let's change or actually edit some images in Wix. We'll scroll down to the image that we want to change. For example, this one of the dog. We don't want a dog, we want a person. And in Wix that is extremely simple. You just click on the image, you click on change image, and you go to your image bank. Here are the images that you've uploaded onto your website already. You could upload an image from your hard disk if you want, or you could choose a free Wix image. What we'll do is we'll choose this image and voila, ready. That's fun with Wix. If you just need to change an image on an existing website or web page, then it almost happens automatically. It keeps its shape and the border around it, the whole format, so you don't have to change anything. You just choose another image and it fits perfectly into the design. However, with this image we want to change it a bit. We want him to look the other way, and we want to focus more on a close-up. So how do we do that? For that we first have to go back to our image bank, so the plus menu, image, my images, and we'll choose the image that we were working on. And as you can see, some icons appear underneath. You can delete it, you can download it, but more importantly you can edit it. When you edit, a new screen appears, and there are some choices that you can use here. Let's first start with the close-up. We'll crop it, and that is just simple drawing these buttons to exactly the size that we want the image to have. Something like that. We say apply, and we have a close-up. Now we want the photo looking the other way, so we go to orientation. We can rotate the image, but let's just mirror it, and there we are. Now it's looking the other way. Apply, and then we can add some other things. We can focus on a certain part of the face, for example, which is handy if you have very busy images that you feel are a bit overwhelming on a page. Then you can always use a focus to make the image blur most of the image and make it a little less overwhelming on the page. My computer is now busy. There we are. So now we are actually focusing. Let's just focus on the eyes. So we'll do. This is a bit tricky because it's with a mouse that is a bit hard to do, but there we are. Focus on the eyes, and the rest of the image is now blurred. In this case you don't see it so much, but in a very colorful image you will certainly see that. We apply, and there are more things you can do. You can add color to it. Yeah, for example, let's take a color, something like that. Although we already have a border around it on the page, so let's do it like this. We make it purple. We say apply. You think this is perfect. We say save. Now what you will see is that there are several images. There's the original image that we chose, and there is now a new image as we have edited it. Yes, here's the original image is here. This is the one we just made, and as you can see I just made one before. Now you would be likely to add this image to the page, but that's not what we want. I actually will add it to the page so you'll see what happens. We now get a new image. That's not what we want, so push the delete button and it's gone. And what we want to do is change that image. So we change the image, and we'll choose the image we just made, and there it is, all done. I suggest you play a bit around with the editing and just try things out, how they work, and you'll learn which ones you like, which one you don't, which one fits your website. And over time it will be easier to just add a new image and change it a little bit so it fits your website perfectly.